So I'm going to give you 10 tactics for lead generation and conversion, leveraging kvCore. I see you all out there. I see you. You're on the struggle bus, some of you, and some of you aren't. And I just want to give you a push. So this is going to be a pretty light training today, really kind of pointing you in some directions and encouraging you to move forward in your business in 2023. All right. You know, if you're like me, you've got a lot of irons in the fire. You feel a little all over the place, and you're really needing to figure out how to dial certain aspects of your business in. What I wanted to just focus on is giving you a fresh start with kvCore. So what do I mean by that? A lot of you are maybe new to using a system like kvCore. Maybe you're not using kvCore and you're using something different, or you're not sure you want to use kvCore. Or maybe you're just struggling with your lead generation and conversion and need a push, and you need some ideas. Maybe you are somebody who's one of my actual coaching clients who could come in and talk to me, like hang out with me in a very small group, and we can collaborate together, and you're just not taking advantage of it. You're here, you're showed up. I'm here today to just make sure you all have help, because I know some of you feel alone in your businesses. Some of you feel frustrated with the tools and technology. Just get rid of all that and stand up if you have to, and like shake it off, because we're gonna get focused on this one thing today, and that is tactics for our lead generation and conversion. So the first question that we're going to answer is, does it have to be kvCore? Is kvCore the thing that's going to solve all our problems? Nope. Any system you use is going to work, honestly. What's great about kvCore is it's a true all-in-one system. There's so much you can get done with it. It has its flaws, just like any piece of technology or CRM, because I've tried them all, and they're all a pain in the ass to set up and work with. It's just a fact. I've tried Top Producer, sucks. Lion Desk, doesn't do everything. Contactually, doesn't do everything. Referral Maker Pro, doesn't do everything. Realty Juggler, so many, I can't, a lot. I've tried them all. They're all hard to set up. And so why do I use kvCore? I use kvCore because my brokerage, I'm at Epique Realty, gives it to me for free. And that's why I use it. Now there's agents that are with different brokerages that also use kvCore, and some agents out there at different brokerages that just purchase kvCore to use on their own because they see the value of it. What you need to understand about a system like kvCore is that it is a lead gen and nurture system, and you need to use like these principles of lead generation and conversion to apply to any system like kvCore, like Chime, like Sync, like Sierra. And I'm going to give you these two trainings. I am going to give you these slides at the end, by the way. You're going to have the links to all this. So just FYI. So this video, it's just a 15-minute video. It's what experienced agents won't tell you about lead generation. And I really just kind of sum it up in this video. All the different things you could possibly be thinking about to generate leads. And I ask you 3 questions. Really, I focus on 3 questions. And the one question is, could the client of your dreams find you online? Are you kind of sleeping on your database? Are you sleeping on your database and you're just waiting for them to reach out to you? And the third question is, is your sphere working with you, or are they skipping you because you're not putting yourself out there? So I kind of center everything around these 3 questions. And I think if you're really trying to wrap your head around the power of a tool like kvCore, this is a good video for you. I also, about a month or 2 ago, can't even remember, I did this training on how to leverage kvCore in a market shift. And I give you 10 tactics to leverage kvCore in a market shift. And I really kind of dial in all the different aspects of your business that's going to help you thrive in this time. Some of you, especially if you just came into real estate like 3 years ago, you might be shell-shocked a little bit, because when you came into this business 3 years ago, things were really easy. You were just taking orders, okay? And now you're shell-shocked a bit and you have to get back to the basics. So I could talk about these basics in this video. So let's say it is kvCore or a system like it. What do you need to know about it? First, I'm going to give you 5 concepts that I want to make sure you understand. And then we'll give 5 actual tactics for you to implement. Some of you in here, again, maybe you are one of my coaching clients. You've gotten a setup from me recently. Maybe you have a setup. Now, I've seen other people's setups, like even kvCore Inside Real Estate will do a setup. It is not good. I have seen it. I have seen the back end of these setups, so they don't make it functional. So some, even kvCore Inside Real Estate doesn't provide, when you pay for a setup with them, because they'll do a customized setup, it's not going to help the functionality of your website. So you really need to make sure your website is functioning. A lot of you will want to pay to make it pretty. You want semi-custom templates. You'll pay hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars for this kind of stuff, but it doesn't work. You have to make sure it works. So kvCore and most every system like it does not come turnkey ready. So if you think you're set up, you might not be. A lot of agents say, oh yeah, I'm set up. Okay. So you need to make sure it's set up. So I've got this free class. It's my 10 essentials to fast start your kvCore. And it will, if you do the steps, it will give you a nice basic setup that will make your stuff work. You know, I just worked with a large team the other day, and we looked at their kvCore. They thought they were set up. They only had 2 campaigns running and none for buyers. It's like, what's happening? You know, so watch this training if you're not set up. The other thing you really need to know, this is a big one. What's the number 1 question I get? Sylvia, how do I generate leads? And how do those leads get into my kvCore? You know, a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to give up Zillow and just use kvCore. That is not a thing. Okay. kvCore is not a lead generation source in itself. It's a tool that you can use to attract leads and import leads from a variety of sources into your CRM. But it is a platform, and you can create squeeze pages, lead generating links, post these squeeze pages out there on the interwebs, your social channels, and drive people back to your website. So they register on your website and become a new lead. That's how you're going to do it. So this video is fairly recent, how to create, post, and boost a squeeze page using Facebook, the new page experience, but you can apply the same principles to things like your Google My Business page, LinkedIn, etc. What do I have for you besides this training? I have my kvCore lead gen template. I'm going to open it up. And again, you guys are going to get these slides with the links. So this template, you can go in and just follow the directions. Notice it says to edit the template, click on File above, click on Make a Copy, and then add it to your own Google Drive. If you don't have a Google account, you really need to have one. It's a basic tech tool you should have in life. And that has having a free Gmail account with a free Google Drive. Okay. But if you don't want to do that, then you can go file and just download it into like a PDF or an Excel spreadsheet. Okay. All right. But what is in this lead gen template? My kvCore strategy calendar, which we'll cover in a bit. You can get it here. My 0 to 60 leads in 90 minutes training, free on YouTube, is right here. It's a good one. You're going to get for free if you're in any of my programs, like my Presto coaching program or kvCore Blast Off, you get a lot of my on-demand training already. But if you were not in those programs, you can get my Xanadu series, my lead generation workshop part 1, which goes over how to create every single squeeze page you can create, how to do it. You're going to get that free for 7 days. So you can grab that here. And then my free video, 5 tactics for generating leads today with kvCore. You can learn about my coaching program if that's interesting to you. You can learn about converting seller leads in this free video here. So that's a little freebie there for you. You're going to get, and basically what you're going to do is you're going to use this lead generation template to create your own squeeze pages. I just start out with examples here that you might start creating squeeze pages with using the training here. so that you can start creating your own squeeze pages and then posting them to start generating leads for yourself. The other thing that you need to understand, if you want to get leads organically, especially, and when you do post squeeze pages or boost squeeze pages, you get more leads, or you're more likely to be seen, as you have to have a strong online presence. You can't make it hard for people to reach you, is what I want to say. You've got to make it easy. You've got to have your business phone number, at least, that you want to be contacted, your business email that you want to be contacted, your website, and your online presence has to be strong. What does this mean? It means all your digital profiles out there on the interwebs, down to your association profile, to your free Zillow profile, to your realtor.com profile, to your, a free profile you can grab on tools like Nextdoor, that those are all updated with your correct information. Okay, so this training, you can just grab it here, and it's a digital domination checklist, basically. It's a 34-minute training. This is another big question I get. So I get two big questions. Sylvia, how do I get leads in my system, and what do I do with those leads? And then what should I be doing in kvCore? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know what to do. So this training is what to do every day in kvCore, what to actually do in it. What should you be doing to respond to all your leads, questions, texts, emails? What should you be doing with people who are looking at properties, people who are asking for the home valuation? What should you be doing to help convert those leads? So this is a training on that. Next, to nurture your database and to generate leads and to convert leads into transactions, because that's what you need, you have to have a strategy. You have to have a plan. You have to have a system. So I do have my kvCore strategy calendar, and I've got a little video here that explains briefly what the calendar is and how you can, use it for your business. This kvCore strategy calendar is everything from, digital marketing activities to do every day, as well as actions to do in your CRM every day. And when I'm talking about your CRM, I'm talking about your kvCore Smart CRM, or whatever CRM you're going to use. And then you can go get the calendar and get a more advanced training to learn about time blocking all of your activities that you need to do for the day. So if you're like, I need to do more prospecting calls, is it time blocked? So that you make an appointment with yourself to do it. So I talk about that in this training at the bottom here. And those are the 5 concepts that I want to make sure you understand before I give you some simple tactics to get started and give you that fresh start. Okay. This is a big one. So number 6 tactic: import your contacts into your Smart CRM. And in this case, we're talking about kvCore, but it can be any CRM you use. I will tell you, I waited a long time personally to add all my contacts, all my sphere, all my past clients from another CRM into kvCore. It took me a couple of years to even think about doing it. Why? Because I was a lot like many of you. I was a little scared of what kvCore was doing. I didn't completely understand it. I even was teaching kvCore at that time, and I wasn't completely bought into the entire system. I was definitely bought into its lead generation power. I was definitely bought into its, ability to set up those drip campaigns and nurture those new leads and send out mass email and all those other tools that it has. But putting my whole sphere in this and using it like my only CRM was a tough call for me. It took me a long time to do it, but I will tell you, once I did it, life changed. It was so much better. I could see all the activity that my sphere, my past clients, people that I know that have never done business with me, they're just somebody I know and even acquaintance from Facebook, now inside my kvCore, interacting on my website, looking at properties, asking questions, getting their instant home value, subscribing to market reports. It's exciting. And then it helps you know what they're interested in, like, so-and-so's looking at something. What are they thinking? And then it prompts you to reach out to them. This is a huge thing. So there's this little training, 8-minute training, how to bulk import and export all of your contacts into the Smart CRM. You have to kind of organize your file. And I have this training along with a lead import template And this template is a training template in itself. This whole top line is really just training. And that video that I just talked about is right inside this template as well. And I kind of tell you exactly how to organize your file so you can import it into your CRM and get people on campaigns and search alerts and all that kind of fun stuff. But it is really exciting and life-changing. It will get you more business if you're paying attention. All right. So that's the number 6 tactic. What's the number 7 tactic? Sending an email newsletter. So some of you might be using a system like Constant Contact or MailChimp, and maybe you're sending a weekly market report newsletter, or you're sending a monthly one or a quarterly one, and that's great. Maybe you're doing it from kvCore, and that's great. Some of you aren't. Now, there are some pros and cons to sending a mass email newsletter directly from kvCore. Here are the pros. The pros are that it's free. Okay, you can send as many emails as you want. The other pro is that your CRM is already organized. Like, you've already organized your people, who's your sphere, who maybe you've given people in your CRM like a hashtag to categorize them, like past client or somebody you go to church with, so you can target more easily, target your audience, who you want to send that email to directly from your CRM. You can also, right within the CRM, create a beautiful newsletter that's drag and drop, just like MailChimp or Constant Contact. What are the cons? The cons are that there's not any good email analytics. Like, you can open up kvCore and see one contact and see if that one contact opened that email, but you can't see like a mass email analytic deal. To me, that doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't have time to look at all my email analytics. I have enough things to do in life. Like, if I get the email sent, yay, good for me. But some of you really care about that. So you need to know. The other thing you can't do with this kvCore email newsletter is you can't share it out there on the interwebs for everybody to see. You can't, you can't share it on social media. Like, here's my newsletter. Do you want to look at it and then subscribe to? You could create a landing page to invite people to subscribe to your newsletter, but there's no like social media sharing of that actual email like there would be in Constant Contact. Another argument I've often heard is, oh, well, if you send a mass email regularly from your CRM, people might start unsubscribing, and then they're going to be off the search alerts too. Doesn't really matter. Here's why it doesn't matter. Number one, if they don't want to hear from you, then good. They don't want to hear from you. So go on to the next person. Plenty of fish in the sea, so to speak. Number two, if they're not looking at your search alerts, if they're not opening your search alerts and they don't care about your search alerts, then it just doesn't matter. And you think about our buyers that we work with, that we actually go show houses to. What do? They screenshot stuff from other websites like Realtor.com or Zillow and say, here, I saw this. Saw this on Zillow. I want to go see it. They don't even look at your search alerts half the time. But it is something to know. So I'm just saying that these are some pros and cons, and you need to decide if sending a mass email newsletter from kvCore is the right decision for you, or if you should do it from another system like MailChimp or Constant Contact. I use kvCore, but I also have Constant Contact that I use once in a while. So this little video is actually from Michael Reese about why, it's like a 7-minute video, why you should be sending a real estate newsletter. Thought it was a good one. And then this is a free class with my system, just how to create and send a mass email newsletter with kvCore. I kind of give you the steps. It's an oldie, but a goodie. All right, next, video messaging. Video messaging is the new black. Okay. You got a video message. People love video message. And it can be as simple as just on your phone, doing a little video and texting it to somebody. Okay. So that's one way to do it. Some of you have BombBomb, a separate BombBomb account that you're using for video messaging, or some other tool like BombBomb. kvCore has what's called Core Video Premium. It is an upgrade. It is a bomb integration so that you can send video text messages. You can send email text messages. These video messages can go into campaigns, drip campaigns, automatic campaigns to greet new leads and that kind of thing with video. And so why is video so important? Because it's going to create this familiarity between you and this prospect quicker. So you're going to be more quickly become somebody that this prospect knows, likes, and trusts, because they can see you, they hear you, they see who you are, and they can get more comfortable with you. So that's why video messaging is so important. So I have this video, how to use Core Video Premium. Okay, it's free on YouTube, but there's also a class I have on 5 tips for using video in kvCore and beyond for free that doesn't involve Core Video Premium. So if you're like, well, I don't want to upgrade to Core Video Premium, but I still want to learn how to use video because I don't want to pay for this bomb integration, this is how you can do it for free. 9. What else should you be doing as a tactic to help convert your leads and your sphere? Is celebrate birthdays and home anniversaries. So this is kind of like this. It seems so small, but it's like one of the #1 ways I get people to reply to me in my kvCore. So I have like 5,000 people in my kvCore, and anybody I have a birthday for, they get a birthday message automatically, a text message if I have a phone number, and a email as well, or only if I only have an email. And then a home anniversary, email and text. So somebody who purchased a home with me, or I did a transaction with them, they get like a happy home anniversary text and message. And these get so many replies and engagement with my past clients. It's just something you shouldn't not do. And so I have a simple training on how to make sure that's all set up correctly with this managing client care activities in kvCore. Here's one. It's exciting, guys. Use the phone. So a while ago, I asked a group of my coaching clients, how many of you prospect every day, at least 3 hours a week? I'm only asking for 3 hours a week. Do phone prospecting to all of your sphere, past clients, new leads. How many of you are calling? And nobody's doing it. But the highest achievers really in this business, the ones who are not afraid of the phone. Now, you can be afraid of the phone. I'm terrified of the phone, but you have to force yourself. So, I sold Mary Kay for 8 years, and I was really not liking calling people and asking them to have a skincare class or make a skincare appointment. Like, I hated doing it, but I did it because that's where the money is. You got to make the appointments. Then I took a job at a car dealership before I started selling cars, where I set appointments for the dealership. So I had to make outgoing calls to people who come in for service and ask them some questions about their used car, and offer them to come in the dealership and have us give an appraisal so they could trade in their car. And I hated it, but I did it. I ran the department because I forced myself, and I'd get mad, and I do play the Rocky theme song before I made the calls, and then, I get into real estate, and real estate is a sales job. You've got to get on the phone and make calls. So if you're just waiting for people to come and tell you that they want to order a house, like they're ordering a burger through the drive-through, you're in the wrong business. You have to force yourself to do some of the hard things you don't like to do. Like, some people say, oh, if you don't like to do that, just don't do it. It's like, we have to do some hard things that we don't like if we want to be strong in our business. And having phone skills, prospecting skills is huge, you guys. So a couple things about using it with kvCore. kvCore does have a mobile app dialer. So you can, from your dialer in your phone, it's your smart CRM on your phone. It's like your app. You can dial by hashtag groups of people, dial, categories of people like new leads, dial categories of people like hot leads or sphere, and so that you can get your calls done and get through them. and, track them. I also do Prospecting Power Hour. I do it Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9:30 to 11 and it's Eastern time, by the way. You can come and join. We kind of tell each other our goals, pump each other up, and then we mute each other out, make dials for an hour, come back and report our results. And I also do it the first Tuesday of every month at the evening, 5 to 7 Eastern time. So the information's here. If you click on the link, if you go to the video and go into the description, you'll see links to get more information in the description. So if you're interested in joining us for Prospecting Power Hour, you just click on that link. It's going to take you so you can register to come to Prospecting Power Hour. So what are your options for learning more about kvCore? Well, Inside Real Estate has an agent quick start class, courses, videos. I've actually never taken it. I think I tried to in like 2018. I couldn't do it. And a lot of people tell me they can't do it either. So, so there it is. Your brokerage might host training for kvCore. I'm at Epique Realty, and this links to our EXP Cloud calendar where you can see upcoming trainings. I have a free YouTube channel. I have a ton of stuff on there all the time. You can always go there and see what's new for training there. Go in the search if you're looking for a certain topic. I do have kvCore Blast Off Plus. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to talk about some of the stuff you can get from me in case you're interested. All right. And so I'm going to play this little video. Just wish you had more help with kvCore. Hey, it's Sylvia Dana here from the Sylvia System, and I'm super excited to tell you about my all new program, kvCore Blast Off Plus. You probably feel alone and you're expected to learn all this stuff about digital marketing and kvCore and lead generation so that you can level up your business, but you just need more help. Somebody to learn from live, somebody who's an agent like you who understands everything that you're going through as an agent. What is kvCore Blast Off Plus? It includes live training every week on a Zoom for 1 hour, where I'm going to be teaching you everything that I know about kvCore, everything I know about digital marketing, everything I know about lead generation and conversion, everything I know about content creation, everything I know about database management, so that you can truly level up your business, especially in this market shift. Besides the weekly 1 hour training with a little bit of Q&A at the end of each session, you're also going to get the recordings. You're also going to get access to a bunch of other exclusive on-demand training. If you know me, you know I've been teaching kvCore since 2018. I'm an agent like you. I had to figure it out. I already was pretty tech savvy and knew a lot about digital marketing. And so I brought everything new to the table. What my passion is helping other agents, everyday agents, icon agents, team leaders, new agents, solo agents, seasoned agents, tech challenge agents learn this system and learn how to work technology in their business. What are we going to be focusing on in kvCore Blast Off? We're going to start with leveraging kvCore in a market shift. And then we're just going to keep going. You can join me live every week and or get the recordings. And in addition, have a bunch of other on-demand training to help you along your journey. I'm going to give you action plans, strategy calendars. I'm going to give you so much. Besides kvCore Blast Off and the Market Shift series and the continuing ongoing training after that, you're also going to get Magic Bag. This is on-demand training you can access that includes the best of my YouTube training that I just really don't want you to miss. Second, you're going to get Genie in a Bottle. This is kind of an older training, still tried and true, beginning to end on-demand training about using kvCore and all the basics. You're also going to get my Summer Jam series, which includes some more advanced topics of 17 ways I promote one of my own listings, for example, a new agent kit, how to leverage kvCore on Facebook, those kinds of topics. And then you're also going to get Xanadu. This is my lead generation workshop, how to create every kind of squeeze page and landing page you can inside kvCore, and how to generate leads with these squeeze pages. You're also going to get my top 5 free marketing strategies for realtors. You're also going to get 5 tips for using video with kvCore and beyond. You're also going to get how to create a custom newsletter with kvCore. You're also going to get my 30-day challenge, 30 days to more leads than you know what to do with. And you're also going to get kvCore Marathon. This is a great training to really dig in and understand why you want to use kvCore and really how you can really get started using kvCore, especially with your sphere. I just can't wait to bring you this value, and I can't wait to see you on kvCore Blast Off Plus. Talk to you soon. slides I'm going to give you, you can learn about my kvCore setup options. I have a couple, like 3 different options, and my coaching program. So if you go to my website, you'll see this video talks about kvCore Blastoff Plus, and what that is. That does not include a setup, but maybe if you got a setup in the past and you're not in my coaching program, this could be a good alternative. Or if you're not going to get a setup, but you just want more of my training and things I provide, this is a great option. You can scroll down here and see some offers. So I'll quickly go through them. A basic one I have is White Glove Magic. It's $2.99. You're going to get 6 months of on-demand training access, and a basic but good website setup. Okay. Then there's Abracadabra. This is what I call my intermediate level setup. I'm really trying to address the market shift with this setup and the kind of campaigns I'm giving you, and really helping you have a better looking website. And you're going to get 1-year training access, and you do get access to kvCore Blastoff through February 28th as part of the deal. Then there's kvCore Blastoff. You get a 7-day free trial to that if you don't want to do this. One thing you could do is maybe White Glove Magic and then add kvCore Blastoff, if you want to go low, lower. And then Presto is everything. This is everything. So you're going to get our most comprehensive setup that I offer. Customized widgets, a full custom newsletter, all kinds of custom pages, market report drop downs. The setup is nice. The setup is the setup, but it's my most comprehensive one I offer. But what's most important is my coaching, because we do kvCore Happy Hour Monday nights. This is a small group collaboration. I present a topic. There's usually maybe like 20 people, and we present a topic, and sometimes we have a speaker, and then we collaborate on a topic. Okay, and that's kvCore Happy Hour Monday nights. And then Wednesdays at noon Eastern, people come, you can just come and ask me anything. So you come, you ask your question. It's usually small group. I've never really had more than 5 or 6 at a time. And then you can ask me anything, and I go help you with whatever problem you have, whatever you're trying to do online. I help you through it, and it helps everybody. Everybody usually just comes along for the ride to see what other people are asking, to pick up things. And so there's that. And then kvCore Blastoff, you get to come to as a Presto coaching member. And I do that Tuesdays at 2 p.m. and you get the recordings. And I also have Magic Wand, which is a training that I give to virtual assistants. So those are in my coaching program, can get access to that in a variety of ways. The price is $249 a month. You can pay in 12 payments over a year, or you can pay up front and save yourself a couple $100. Either I offer the monthly payment option so you can afford it, because not everybody has like $2,800 sitting around. But that's how much it is, because I offer so much, and you get my staff, you get a Facebook page, and we really are collaborating together. So based on some coaching programs I've paid for, it's what I offer is amazing compared to what a lot of people offer out there. And if you're not with EXP and you like what I have to offer, and you'd be interested in partnering with me at EXP to learn about it, you can click on that link. Darren, somebody asked, they wanted to be able to talk to somebody who's in my coaching program to get comfortable with me and to find out if I'm legit. Do you want to tell anybody if I'm legit or not? Or
oh yeah, you're legit. I tell you, if you just go do the just follow the system, come to the training, implement what she tells you, and don't try to do it all at once. Just do one thing at a time, and you do it and figure it out. Last week, just before Christmas, I took 2 listings using the system and going out and just, working and just being mindful of kvCore every day and doing the daily things. So yeah, Sylvia, as far as a kvCore coach,
yeah, that word.
She is she's the best that I've seen, and I have a couple of people that have tried to teach me kvCore over the last 3 years, but yeah, this is the best training I've been through so far.
That is the sweetest. Thank you.